Hey creepers, welcome to Phin and Bryn Spoops.
This is day 3.
Second filming.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
This is our second time filming this because our microphones stopped working, and
That's also why it sounds different. We don't have
it does sound
mics.
different.
They just stopped.
We will be getting new mics tomorrow. Yes, they stopped and we filmed a whole thing,
It
and
was so good. So that's why it might seem different, because it's not like the first time we're filming,
so yeah. So I'm actually having a terrible day because I also stepped on
a tack.
I did.
In the garage.
I stepped on a tack in the garage, and now, it was a horror-filled day, so it was appropriate. So, for day 3, we are going to be reviewing a movie on Hulu that came out this year. I think it's brand new on Hulu also, and it is called Behind You. So this is not for spectrophobes because it does have a lot of mirrors.
A lot of mirrors. Sounds like a main plot.
So we watched the trailer, and we will include a link to the trailer
in the description.
Definitely go check out the trailer.
It seems good.
But do not go see the movie.
Oh god, this movie was awful.
It is sitting at 4.2 out of 10 stars on IMDb.
That's just
too many stars.
Nice. That's just being
too
nice.
many. It's too many.
I'm giving it 2 skulls.
And I'm giving it 1.5 skulls because the main teenage girl in it, you might see, oh wow, I feel like I've seen her before. She was one of the first zombies Rick encounters in The Walking Dead. She's in episode 1, and she plays the little girl with the teddy bear.
Alright, let's just, boom. Alright.
So she gets the half star, because I love her.
You were gonna give it 1, but
I was gonna give it 1 skull. I was gonna give it 1 skull, but she deserved half a skull more. She did her best. So this movie is again a movie where 2 orphan girls, they end up going to go live with their aunt in a big spoopy house.
Another big spoopy house.
Another big spoopy house.
Gasp! Who knew?
And there's rule number 1 is do not ever go into the basement. So of course they got to break that rule immediately.
Like,
never present a rule.
Immediately.
It was the first night.
Well, yeah, but it follows so this movie follows the 20-minute rule where it happens 20 minutes in the inciting incident.
The inciting incident, that's correct. Very good.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
So
yes, the inciting incident starts at 20 minutes in because it's very formulaic. I should mention that this movie is directed and co-written by Joss Whedon's older brother, Matt. And I think that there might be something going on in the Whedon household because they might not be speaking or whatever, but Joss Whedon did not put his eyeballs on this script at all. So don't go into this thinking, oh, this is a Whedon production, because it's not. It's not.
Well, technically is, but
as problematic as he is, he's pretty good with a screenplay, and this was definitely not touched.
The plot of this movie at the beginning was pretty good. Like, it was getting up there, and then it just...
That's an Alice in Wonderland type theme at the beginning.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, the looking glass.
Didn't realize that, but okay.
You didn't realize that.
I didn't.
Oh my god.
I'm a genius.
So, and she's reading Alice in Wonderland in the in the 1979 segment, which is the prologue to this movie, until it jumps 40 years later. So she's reading Alice in Wonderland, and then there's an incident with a mirror. So
it's pretty good, and then the plot drops.
How far does it drop, Phin?
Off the scale. Like, I have a thing here. It goes up, down, straight, and then off.
So this was directed by two men that I don't think spoke to each other the entire production, because one was making one movie and one was making another movie, and they didn't match very well. There was... That's why maybe if you direct a movie, you should do it with your sibling, like the Russo brothers or the Wachowski sisters. Brothers or siblings, they know how to fight on set and still get shit done. Because apparently these two didn't speak to each other. One was making an Alice in Wonderland movie, and the other one was making this weird angel, demon, end of the world movie. And it all takes place in one house, so there's not a lot of end of the world stuff going on.
Yeah, it's not like Buffy, like there's a giant monster and it's like at the town or
Right.
the Hellmouth.
No, it's just all in one house, and these two little girls living with her, with their aunt, and whom they've never met before, and she is a very grouchy aunt, and her aunt's, what would you call him?
Acquaintance, no, friend. Friend.
He wanted to date her. Something terrible happens in 1979. They never date, but he's still taking care of her because she's kind of a recluse. So.
There's an explanation later, but that's spoiler section.
But, yeah, we actually aren't going to spoil it, and we feel like we don't need to spoil it either because we're going to tell you right now. Skip it.
Skip it. You should still tell, like, part of it, like, the basic storyline.
Oh, the mirror rhyme. Okay, so the little girl. There's a teenage girl and a little girl, and
those are the two girls that move in.
Her little sister goes down into the basement, and there's all of the mirrors in the house have been moved to the basement, and she goes down into the basement, and she hears her mother's voice, and somebody's been writing on the mirror dust. She's asking questions, and you can see the words coming up. And she asks her mother where she is, and she says she's in a very dark place. And she says, "I want you to help me come out." And she's like, "Will you help me get out?" And so then she goes, "Just read the words." And then the words are,
"Mirror, mirror, open wide, let the spirit come inside." You have to
mirror, mirror, open wide, let the spirit come inside. Mirror, mirror, open wide.
Yeah, it's just. Let the spirit come inside. It's just 3 times. And
it's no Candyman, let me tell you. And I don't know, she seems a little too old to say, "Let this spirit come inside," without be going, maybe I shouldn't read the really weird incantation on the mirror, because she seems about 10, 11, old enough to know better. But she does, and she gets possessed, and it was a bad movie.
It could have been so much better. They had a good budget. Like, there are so many mirrors in the film, yet you couldn't see a camera in a single one, at least from what I saw.
My notes on this from here to here are all about the trailer and how much I like the trailer. And then there are 2 lines down here for the movie, and it's like spectrophobia, fear of mirrors, which they never mention in the movie, but there's fear of mirrors, and I thought that the oldest daughter was awesome.
Yeah.
That's it.
But, like, it seemed good, like, because the editing, there was no cameras in the mirrors, out of all the mirrors.
My favorite line in the whole movie was when the aunt's boyfriend / friend was, they were waiting for their aunt, to meet their aunt. They're sitting in the living room waiting patiently to meet their aunt, who does not want to meet them. She doesn't want them to live with them because the house is dangerous. And
spirit.
He's sitting there, and these girls have just lost their only parent, and they are devastated, and now they have to live with this aunt that they've never met. And he looks right at her, and he goes, "Your aunt's a little bit of a recluse. She's been through a lot of trauma." And then the girl looks right at him, and she goes, "Maybe we should start a club." And I loved her so much. So she was good. My little teddy bear holding zombie girl. She was good. But the aunt, she was chewing a lot of scenery, overacting a lot. She was reminding me quite a bit of the grandma in Flowers in the Attic. It was very dramatic. Too much drama. we are going to start watching movies in the dark. We're going to watch our next movie tonight, and then we're going to film tomorrow in the morning.
And then watch
because we use natural lighting. I don't use soft boxes or anything.
Oh, and the computer. Okay.
And so we're gonna watch tonight. We're gonna watch The Invisible Man because we were desperate for a good movie. We haven't seen a really good one yet.
Invisible Man seems really
and it's
cool.
on HBO, so we're gonna check that out because I love Elizabeth Moss because she's Handmaid's Tale and Mad Men, and I love her. So even though she belongs to a cult,
I see.
she does. So we're gonna watch The Invisible Man tonight and review it tomorrow. So it won't be super fresh, but hopefully we'll have some notes.
Yeah, and we'll have notes.
We're hoping that maybe if we watch stuff in the dark, it'll be a little bit scarier because this movie gave me no jumps, no screams. Finn didn't get anything out of me. I actually microwaved my breakfast while this was going on.
Yeah, and it was just boring.
So, yes, we hope that'll happen. So check it out tomorrow. Definitely, if you have seen it, if you have seen Behind You, leave us a comment below. Tell us what you thought about it because we would love to hear it.
What rating you would give it?
Because I give it 1.5 skulls.
2 skulls.
2 skulls. So give us drop us a line to let us know how much you liked it. Like and subscribe us. And share us with your friends. We're gonna be back tomorrow for day 4 of our 31 days of Halloween.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll see you guys later.
Bye.